Here on the edge of the Sulu Sea sits Sipalay's first and only luxury nature resort, Manami. Would you believe us if we told you that we're actually the first dive group to ever stay here? Over the next few days, you'll join us as we explore sunken coral islands alongside a marine biologist, show you around this beautiful resort, and find yourself trekking through caves filled with bats. So make sure you stick around because this is a fun one. If you're new here, we're Kirk and Erica. We own a dive center based in Massachusetts and lead unforgettable group trips around the world, building community through diving and travel. Over the last 2 weeks, we've explored Darwin's volcanic muck dives, Apo Island, and the beautiful waters of Bohol. Now we're heading to a hidden corner of the Sulu Sea, Sipalay. But first we have to get there, driving 3 hours through farmlands, rice fields, and small fishing communities along the coast.
Darwin, we've made it to Sipalay, Philippines, to Manami. We're here, shortly giving you guys a tour. We have our driver.
After a long journey from Darwin, the staff at Manami welcomed us with fresh sugarcane juice, picked us up in a golf cart, and took us right to our room.
Welcome to your Ocean View Suite.
A big mission for Manami was to incorporate the villa into nature rather than take away. So a lot of the materials are sustainably sourced, locally sourced, and a lot of the art that you see throughout the villas are from local artisans, which makes it extra special.
This Shaga is complimentary within the resort, so you could use it around.
Another room type here at Manami is going to be the Pool View Suite, which is a very similar layout to the Ocean View Suite we just showed you. However, you have one bed and a direct view of another pool on the property. And for the newest room type at Manami is a 2-bedroom Ocean View Villa, which has your own private pool and the most gorgeous views of the Sulu Sea. Moving on to the dining area, this is where you'll come for all of your meals. It is a beautiful indoor-outdoor seating with an infinity pool. Yes, you can swim in, not just for looks. It is also just steps away from the beach. So you walk down the staircase there and you're on this beautiful private beach. Every single night while you're eating your dinner or enjoying happy hour, you have the most spectacular sunset views here. As for our group, we are taking in these beautiful sunset views, also enjoying happy hour, and just reflecting on our 2 weeks that we've already had here in the Philippines and how incredible it has been, talking about we can't wait to come back. Then we get ready for our first day of diving tomorrow morning. We cannot be more excited to get in our first few dives here today, and what makes diving here extra special is that Manami actually has an in-house marine biologist to help preserve and protect the reefs that are located here.
My name is Alex. I'm the marine biologist here at Manami Resort, and this is my office. Diving here, it's mostly reef dives with just a little bit of mackerel. What to see here? It's mostly caverns and cracks filled with corals. And there's also underwater islands. For the corals, I've identified so far about 100 combined hard and soft corals. And my favorite coral is Pachyceres. Why? Because it looks like ramen. And I love ramen. So the coral triangle is the center of the world's marine biodiversity. So it encompasses Malaysia and up to Indonesia and Australia. At the center is the Philippines. And at the center of the Philippines is Visayas, which is where Sipalay is, in Manami Resort.
The crew has prepped the boat for a full day of diving, and our group is enjoying one of the most beautiful boat rides to a dive site that I think I've ever had, and we're ready to start exploring. As beautiful as these dive sites are, the reality is that a lot of coral reefs around the world have been impacted by bleaching events. And in 2024, this reef in particular was hit by a pretty significant bleaching event that was intensified by an El Nino heat wave. And then in the same year, this area was heavily impacted by super typhoons. And then, of course, you see local fishing practices, unfortunately, also destroying the reef. So I just urge you guys to please keep in mind and try to implement at least one thing in your daily life or when you're in the ocean or cleaning up the ocean that can make our oceans a better place. So during our diving package here, we're doing about 3 dives a day, and I chose to have Manami be the end out of our 3 weeks here in the Philippines just so we can relax a little bit, connect with nature, and just wind down without the hustle and bustle of the outside cities. And that's exactly what we're doing this afternoon is we took some kayaks out to the mangroves and the little floating gazebo out there to enjoy the sunset. We enjoyed some sangria out there and just made some new memories before our next day of adventure. We are on for yet another day of diving. The crew is analyzing tanks for those who are diving nitrox, and we are setting out for another beautiful boat ride. I've heard this landscape be compared to versions of El Nido or Palawan, and honestly, the landscapes are similar. You're not going to have these big dramatic cliff sides like you may see over there, but it is very beautiful. There's lots of small islands to explore. There are also a lot of local villages, some of which make the beautiful shelling beadwork that you'll see a little bit later, and you'll see a lot of fishermen. Like I said, there is no rush. There's no crowding of dive sites here. It's just really beautiful, and the underwater terrain and topography is quite amazing to see. For the afternoon, a lot of the group is relaxing, taking it extra slow today, getting massages. Unfortunately for me, I did end up coming down with something like a cold, but I ordered dinner to our room for both Kirk and myself, and let me tell you, the food at Manami is so good. After being here for a week, this is the only photo that I got. Once it was on the table, it was gone because it was just so delicious. But for this entire 3 weeks, we did include a full meal package of breakfast, lunch, and dinner for our divers. So this is some of the food that was included in our meal plan, and it was just amazing. So I am about to go get a massage because I woke up a little bit congested and everybody's gonna go diving, but it is absolutely bucketing down. The dive boat just left and I know that they're probably getting soaked out there. So beautiful to hear. After about 15 minutes, this is what it looked like outside. The rain cleared up and the sun came out, and I was able to walk to the spa to get my massage. So the location of the spa is actually at one of the higher points at the resort, and it's closer to the helipad than some of the rooms. However, the view of these massage rooms directly overlook the ocean or this small private beach, and the way that this spa is crafted is so beyond beautiful. You walk in and you're immediately calm. If you remember some of those beaded shells that I spoke about earlier, this entire chandelier is all shells. These are the pods where you would receive your full body massage. There could be a single bed or 2 separate beds for couple massage. In our divers package, we did include a 15-minute welcome massage, which would include your head, shoulders, or your feet. That would be done right here in these chairs. However, if you did want to upgrade to a full body, you could do so and be moved into one of those pods. Back on the water with our divers, there is not one raindrop in sight, which really created this perfect afternoon to close out their diving time here in the Philippines. And today they're actually diving a wreck, and although the shoreline is right there, the wreck they're diving today is at about 100 feet. And the name of the wreck is the MS JOJO, which is about a 66-meter long cargo ship, which was originally built in 1964 in Japan. Then later came to the Philippines in 1977 and sinking in 1985. Not much is known about the sinking around this ship, which just adds to its mysterious appeal underwater. There's almost like a cloud that covers this ship, and the visibility on average is about 0 to 50 feet. Today it was much lower than 50 feet, as you can see, but the coral cover on this ship is actually very limited as well. You'll get some schooling fish, batfish, it said scorpion fish, lionfish, and mantis shrimp are also seen here, but it's really an intriguing dive and a contrast from all the beautiful, colorful reefs nearby. We have truly had the most amazing time here in the Philippines for the past 3 weeks. From the different types of diving that we got to do to all of the excursions and adventures and exploration of 3 different places, this trip has truly been very special. And to celebrate our last night as a group, we did have a private room all to ourselves for a beautiful dinner where we could laugh and reminisce about our amazing 3 weeks here, talk about highlights and future dive travel, and really just celebrate and enjoy our last night together.
All right, so I'm here with Chris.
Okay. Yes.
Chris, what are we doing today?
We're going to the bat cave, all of them, and then let's see the bats inside the cave and the stalactites, stalagmites. That's it.
Safety first. Got our hats on.
But everyone's trying to clown me. Is entering the back cave.
It's a little stinky in here.
They don't bite? Really? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, I'm good, friend. Red, you good? I'm good. I'm good.
Oh my god.
We have run a couple sangrias out here.
beautiful.
We are here at the center parts of the cave and see the heart-shaped formation. It's natural.
Chris, what do we have up there?
Insect buds. Okay, turn around.
Thank you very much. That was amazing.
Welcome, sir. Thank you. Sir, mom. And let's go after our pick.
Fairly short walk, but back where I belong, at least in the water.
It's a good way to end the Philippines.
It was fun.
Nothing on my bed, right?
How you feel about your bat poop on you?
It is what it is.
I've been waiting for them to just come to my balcony, and it finally happened. They're all over the resort. Sometimes when you're eating breakfast, they'll be walking by, or when you're trying to get back to your room, you'll encounter a little traffic
We have a little bit of a dilemma. Excuse me. Excuse me, peacocks. Thank you.
After one final breakfast together, we said our last goodbyes and wished our divers a very safe journey home.
Thank you.
As for us, we had one more relaxing night in Manami, and the next day we had a flight out of Dumaguete to Manila. So we actually came the same way we came up to Sipalay, and we got to explore these beautiful coastal towns a little bit more. A lot of fishermen and fishing vessels. We actually got to see some of these rice fields as well. And our amazing driver who we had, whose name is Edgar, who told us a lot about his upbringing and just Filipino culture, and he was so nice, and we want to thank you so much for taking so much extra time with us. We really appreciate it.
We woke up bright and early today, and
We went and explored Manila quite a bit. We went to a few markets and we met, how many girls were there? One,
don't
two,
quote me on it, but I
four,
think about 6.
6 little girls,
I think.
and they were making friendship bracelets, and so in the markets there was like tons of bracelets, but they all had the same thing, and we saw this group of little girls, and they said only 25 pesos, and I was like, can I get 4? And they were so excited, so we got to actually like pick out our colors.
And sooner rather than later, the girls had a full line of customers. Early the next morning, we had a flight to Japan, landing in Japan very early and having 17 hours to explore as much as we possibly could. So we got a few train tickets, hopped on the train, and went into Tokyo to explore what we could. We had breakfast, we did get a luncheon, and then we had our long journey back home. As we close out our final week here in the Philippines, we just want to send a sincere thank you to everyone who we met along the way. This has been an incredible journey for us and our divers, and we are so looking forward to bringing another group back. If you are interested in traveling with us, please leave a comment below or reach out to us on our website. We cannot wait to welcome some of you on our future group travels around the globe. And if you are interested in going to the Philippines, let us know in the comments where you would like to go. We do see your comments about Tubataha, and we hope to run a future trip there very soon. As for next time, we're heading to the Caribbean, so if you're not already, please subscribe so you can follow along for that adventure. And as always, we'll see you underwater very soon.